Hey everyone, today we're going to learn how to write the equations of a line. It's an important skill that comes up a lot on the SAT math section. Let's get started. Lines are usually written in something called slope-intercept form, which is written above on the board. The red M is the gradient of the function, and the blue C is the y-intercept of the function. To find the gradient, we need to pick 2 points on the line. You can choose randomly. I chose these 2 points. I picked the point 23 and 02. Now, to find the gradient, we need to use the gradient formula, which is written here. Now we substitute the points we picked into the formula. And our answer is 0.5. Since we know the M is 0.5, we substitute it into our equation. And now, let's find the y-intercept of the graph. The y-intercept is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. In other words, it's the value of y when x is 0. So we can see the graph intercepts the y-axis at the point 02. So we have found the y-intercept, which is 2. To find the final answer, we substitute everything into our equation. Now let's work on this graph. There's also an easier way to find the gradient using a little triangle. Imagine drawing a right-angled triangle along the line, using the horizontal distance and vertical distance between 2 points. The gradient is just the vertical distance divided by the horizontal distance rise over run. This method is quick and super handy. Now we know our gradient is 2/3. So, since we found the gradient, we need to find the y-intercept of the graph. The graph intercepts the y-axis at the point 0-4, which means the y-intercept is -4. Now, we substitute everything we have found into our equation. And here's our final answer. Here's a little graph. Pause the video to find the equation on your own. We will discuss the answer at the end. Now let's discuss the answer. We'll use the formula to find the gradient here. So let's pick 2 points, just like before. Here's the formula. And now let's substitute the points we picked into the formula. And now we know our gradient is 2. Now, we need to find the y-intercept. We can see that the graph intersects the y-axis at 0 and -3. So the y-intercept is -3. Finally, we substitute everything as well to find the equation. And that's how you write the equation of a line. If this made more sense now, you're on the right track for SAT Math. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.